Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. This morning we're going to be doing a reading for all you people born in the dragon year, the year of the dragon personalities. Wednesday is the dragon and snake day, so hit that subscribe button. You won't miss a video. Let's get these shuffled for you guys and we'll see what's occurring for you guys this week. Just shuffle this up and we will stop it there. We'll stop it there. Let's go one from the bottom, one from the middle, one from the top. What have we got? Oh dear, that's what we got. 3 black cards. That does not look good. Not looking good for you dragon guys. Let's see why. We got that pig stuck. You're stuck. What are we stuck on here, dragon people? Maybe you're being a bit too honest, and that's kind of got you a little bit of conflict. Too honest. More honest than the people around you may actually like. Now, this is one thing that I really do like about dragons, is they really will tell you what they think. They don't hold back. They will just be open. They will be honest. Sometimes brutally honest and unforgivingly honest. And I think potentially your honesty here and your openness to just speak truth, or at least your truth, may have actually backfired on you a little bit here. I think last week we were talking about how you needed to take a step back a little bit. I think maybe this is now the consequences of not stepping back when you should have done, or at least not stepping back in time, or not stepping back at all. Yeah, not very good for you here. I mean, the boar and the dragon do get along. They are compatible. So it's not an overly bad card, considering, you know, with the compatibility and, you know, taking that into account. It's more the fact that it's that negative pig card there, and it's a catalyst. So that is a card. It's instigating change there. It's influencing what is going on around you in ways that may not necessarily be, they may not be encouraging. You might be finding it as a drawback, holding you back. Yeah, I think really the people around you right now just need some time to kind of reflect on what you may have said. I don't think the bridge is burning here. I don't think you've destroyed this, or it's, you know, come to an end, or it's over. I think potentially it just needs a different approach. I think, I mean, your approach is quite brash anyway. It's going to be quite abrupt to the wrong types of people. So it could be a compatibility issue, or more than likely a communication issue where you've just not really been considerate with the words you've used or the way that you've said things. I don't see this as a serious conflict. I see it as passing. So it's not a set in stone thing. You can still recover from this. And of course, you value that sort of sincerity, that commitment to others. You value that commitment to yourself, that support. And I think as long as you're doing this with the good intentions that you have, or with the best ideas for everybody in mind, I think you can't go far wrong here. Maybe you've been a little bit too lenient with yourself with being comfortable in a situation. As I say, you didn't take a step back. You thought, you know, I'll just do what I like. But doing what you like now, it's a bit too egotistical. It's too pompous. It's too ignorant. You can't do that. This isn't a time for vanquishing enemies right now. This isn't a time to prove a point. This isn't a time to kick off or get drawn into arguments or conflict. And you're very good at them. You're very good at the conflict. You're very good at the, you know, snapping back or rising to a challenge. And I think this could be your downfall here. You're going to get yourself into a bit of a stuck mud situation. And there's another catalyst card. That's another catalyst card. As I say, if you want to know more about these catalyst cards, hit that subscribe button, because we will be doing videos on that in the future. But there's more change coming, or at least it could be a part of the same sort of change. Definitely something happening in the background there. It's a negative sheep as well. I think really this is on you. This is on you here. It's not necessarily on other people around you. It's just the way you see things, and you're just being overprotective of somebody or something, and you're being protective over that thing, that someone, because of feelings, because of your emotional attachment to them, you know? I think what this is you are holding on to something or onto someone because you feel obliged to. You feel like it's a duty. You feel like it's your responsibility. Your feelings have got involved here, and you've kind of locked on, and you don't want to let go. And maybe, just maybe, you're holding on too tight. You need to, again, try and loosen that grip there. Don't go towards the conflict. Don't get drawn into the arguments. This is a time where you need to really look at the path of peace here, because if not, you are going to be in a position where you have to fight this out, and that will be catastrophic. That is going to be an eruption. That is going to be absolutely mayhem for anybody and everybody involved and those around you. You need to think about the collateral damages and the consequences before you start breathing fire all over the place. Don't make any demands. Don't be making any unreasonable kind of ultimatums or anything like this. You really need to be considerate here. You need to cooperate more with the person or the persons or the something involved. You could take command of the situation, and you could do that very well. You could lead the way here, be a pioneer for it. But this change is going to happen in the background of you. You're not the one that's going to maybe benefit from this. You're not the one that's going to be, you know, the instigator of this. You are just a part of it. In fact, in a way, you are the collateral damage. You are the collateral damage here. I think if you were to offer to provide even the littlest bit of leadership or advice, or that little bit of take control, kind of as a dragon would, if you tried to push this, you are going to find out that the people around you are way too sensitive or too emotionally involved as well to take your opinion on it. They're not going to like what you have to say on this matter. They're not going to like this you. Luckily, though, that rat's coming in there, which is again part of your affinity triangle here. So it's showing that there's some stuff that needs to be done, stuff that needs to be worked on. I do think that this is a romantic thing, this is a relationship thing, or something to do with somebody that you really, really like. The rat and the dragon are quite a natural pairing. They come together very well. I think realistically, what's happening here is there is a lack of communication somewhere along the line. The compatibility for each other or for this thing or for someone, it's not quite there. There's something missing, or there's something there that is in the way. It's definitely a hurdle. There's definitely a barrier or a door you can't break through. And as a dragon, you just see that as a challenge. You see that as a way to kind of prove yourself. And I think that is, in a way, one of your greatest strengths. But here it's going to be a downfall. Don't go busting the door in. I think it's just going to end badly for you. I think with your kind of abundance of strength as well and visionary thinking, it's going to be wasted. It's going to be wasted because you're just going to bust down this door for no reason, or you're going to bust down this door and get backlash, which you don't necessarily deserve, or at least you don't feel you deserve. But it's going to happen anyway. You can't help that. I would just suggest that potentially try to have a positive attitude this week. Try to be optimistic and see an optimistic thing in anything. Like, just because something's negative around you doesn't mean there isn't a silver lining. So try and find that silver lining, because that will help you out to get through this and navigate through this. And as for the hurdle that's in the way, again, I just think you need to be patient here. You need to be patient. It doesn't matter if this is in family, work, romance, anything like this. You just need to sort of take a step back, and you need to see the challenge for what it is. And it's one of patience. It's one of endurance. It's like the old saying, it's a marathon, not a sprint. And you're going to overexert yourself. You're going to over-encumber yourself. You're going to exhaust yourself. And that is why you're going to be feeling stuck. It's why you're going to be feeling a little bit like you're not getting anywhere. And as an ambitious person, that dragon, you know, wanting to do whatever they can do to achieve their dreams and their goals, this is one of those things that if you want to achieve this, then you are going to have to take a back seat. This is like a kind of final warning, a soft warning. This is yellow now, and we're on the verge of going into the red. Luckily, though, we've got 3 cards that aren't that bad. The pig, the goat, and the rat, not massively bad for a dragon. It's just they're all negative, and that's showing us that things definitely need to change. We've got those catalyst cards there that are saying, you know, change is coming, things do need to change. And then we've got this doer card here, which is like, yeah, things are going to get done. They are going to get done. You just need to be patient. You may not see the results right now, but you will. You will. Just keep your eyes open and don't burn anything to the ground just yet. And we'll see how you get on next week when we come back and we do another reading for you dragon people. This afternoon we'll be doing another reading. It will be for the snake personalities and those born in the year of the snake. So if you are born in the year of the snake, or you know anybody born in the year of the snake, then that reading will be for you. So hit that subscribe button. If not, I will see you next week when we come back for the next reading for those dragon personalities. Love and peace.